It was by chance, actually. I was in the car at all listening, as I wouldn't normally be listening to BBC Surrey at that time of the day, but I was off work and I heard him talking. Basically, Kenny was saying everybody 50 over should get the PSA test.
Yeah.
When I got to my destination, I literally phoned my GP and asked for a PSA test. My daughter said, if you were listening to someone older, someone say like Lionel Blair or another star, would you have still gone? And I was probably not. It's just because Kenny's my similar age to me. He was my era of music, so he genuinely triggered me to go and get the test.
We did get in touch with Kenny's office and said what had happened, and he was thrilled. And we said, is there any chance that we could have a phone interview in tandem with you?
Yes.
And he said no. So
Perfect.
That's all right. But he did say he'd come into the studio and meet you today if you wanted. So let's bring him on in, and you can say to him, thank you very much indeed. So Kenny, come and meet Mike.
Kenny,
I'm
my
so
hero.
pleased to see
Brilliant.
you.
Thank you for coming.
It's brilliant.
Fantastic.
I'm so pleased.
I've been waiting to
I'm
thank
so
you.
pleased you heard the
Yes.
radio that day. We're listening and to the right station and everything. So
Exactly.
brilliant. Wonderful. This is exactly what we were trying to achieve, getting through to people to get checked out as early as possible. Can you remember what your PSA test was, the level?
It was 21.
That's high. I mean, mine was discovered when mine was 6.7, and within a week, that was considered high. And within a week, I had to do another test, and it went up to 6.8. So it was going rapidly. So, and they just caught it in time. When I was in the waiting room in the Royal Surrey, most people were my age, around most men anyway. But then there was a lot of young men in there. I couldn't believe it, all there for the same reason. So I'm now saying to people, you should get a PSA test around 35, 40 years old. The younger we deal with it, the better it is, and the quicker we can get a cure and also start the treatment in a different way, you know.
I found out by luck, and I thought if I can get someone else to find out by luck, then it's just spreading the word, isn't it?
All right, well, anyone listening, do what Mike did. Go to that doctor, get the PSA test, and spread the word. That seems to be the message. And I'm so grateful to you for tuning in to us on BBC Surrey, Mike, that
I
afternoon.
think you might find I'm more grateful.
I think you probably are, but I'm pretty grateful as well. And I'm thrilled that you're here to tell the story. And hopefully someone listening to this will have the same effect as what we're listening to Kenny did.